Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For more videos I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and of course to turn on notifications. Today I want to talk about a topic that I get asked about a lot, namely how to exactly identify your life purpose, or how to exactly understand your karmic mission. Because many times people say, I feel that I'm frustrated, I feel that I'm blocked, I don't feel that I am accomplishing my lifetime mission, I don't feel that I am doing something useful, something that brings me joy with my life. But at the same time, I'm frustrated because I cannot identify what that thing that could bring me joy could be. And we have always a hard time in identifying what brings us joy rather than identifying what brings us sorrow or anger or sadness, because our mind is more focused on finding the bad side than on being happy and on finding the good side. So to begin with, a life purpose or a karmic mission, it is something that your spirit decided to pursue during this lifetime, and it's part of the big plan that your spirit has as a framework for his long-term evolution. So yes, our karmic mission during this lifetime is connected to the entirety of the karmic mission that our spirit has. For example, my spirit has as karmic mission to learn unconditional love. So, being embodied in myself during this lifetime, my spirit will get to experiment certain things that will enable him to experience this unconditional love in certain situations. However, my karmic mission during this lifetime is part of a bigger plan that my spirit has for itself and for me during my lifetime. Now, because we are living in a world where we are very much conditioned, where we are always competing for survival, for resources, for attention, for love, it is quite difficult to stay centered in what matters the most, namely our soul, and we get to be angry at times, and we get to feel like we are losing something important of who we are by suffering, by being disappointed, by being let down. In fact, all these experiences are part of the plan that our spirit has, including this lifetime, but including all other lifetimes that I get to experience and to embody in each and every one of my existences. The spirit will find means of accomplishing this life purpose that we have, and I make a parenthesis, I refer to the spirit as the universal frame, the universal spark of consciousness, of eternal consciousness that is embodied in a human being and that gets to transcend death and lives on past the death of the physical body. So the spirit is different from the soul in the sense that I can have a soul, and that soul is something that belongs only to this lifetime. So my soul right now, as a human being, it's what I have felt and how I feel about others, how I feel about myself during this particular lifetime. But my spirit has included in it all of my previous past souls that I got to experience during previous lifetimes and my present soul, namely the wholeness of experiences, of moods, of affection, of everything that it's related to feelings and to the way in which I perceive myself as an emotional being. Now, this being said, after death, yes, the soul gets to reunite with the universal energy that basically constitute the fiber of the soul. But after death, my spirit will only leave behind this nice jacket that I get to wear during my lifetime, namely my body, and I get as a spirit to move on with whatever I have to accomplish next. So when we talk about karmic mission, we don't talk about something that I put my mind to do and I get to experience during my lifetime. It is more than this. It is my true calling. My karmic mission or my life purpose, it's something that truly brings me peace and happiness because it has a deeper sense than what my mind could ever understand or perceive as meaningful. And I give an example. Maybe right now my mind tells me that my life purpose would be to be a successful businesswoman, and I would want to be a successful businesswoman. I would do a business school, I will attend trainings, any type of educational background that could enable me to pursue a business career. And I could think that this is my life purpose. I would become a successful businesswoman, I would accomplish my purpose, and then I would say, okay, I did this, but I'm unhappy. Where does this unhappiness come from? And that would be because what I thought initially it is my karmic mission or my life purpose, it was something identified by the mind, and it was something only related to my human endeavors, to my human needs, to whatever I got to experience up to this point of my life. Whereas a karmic mission, it's not something that you put your mind to do and you accomplish it. It is a lifetime process. It is everything that you get to experience during your lifetime. It is all the ups and downs, the positive and the negative that you get to experience and makes you truly accomplished and happy, no matter how hard it gets. And now I will explain with an example again. Maybe I have in my karmic mission to support and to love a certain person, but that relationship is difficult. Maybe we are twin flames and we experience a lot of hardships during our relationship, as any twin flames get to experience, because there is so much intensity and we get to mirror each other so much that this relationship gets very, very tense at times. I feel I cannot bear it anymore. And so I have another option of choosing another relationship with someone who is much calmer, with someone who loves me maybe, but this person doesn't represent a part of my karmic mission. I am not connected spiritually to this person. And so mentally, logically, rationally, I could choose to be in a relationship where things run smooth and everything is peaceful and I get to be loved the way I imagine myself I need to be loved. But I'm not choosing that easy relationship. I'm choosing the hard one. And so the question would be, then why would you do this? Because the easy relationship could be something that it's not in your karmic mission, that it's not a part of your life purpose. And so when my spirit identifies something as being meaningful for me, he will pursue that something no matter how difficult that is and regardless of what my mind decides to do. Because I could have a conflict. My mind could say, I don't agree with what you want. I don't agree with what we say, what the heart wants. But actually what the heart wants, decoded from a quantum perspective, would be whatever my intuition gets to bring to the surface from my subconscious mind, namely from my spiritual mission. So what the heart wants, it's actually what my spirit has designed to do during this lifetime, and what my spirit is actually sent to do, what my spirit was assigned to do by itself during this lifetime, because we get to pick our karmic mission in each and every lifetime. So Being aware of this karmic mission, you get to understand that it doesn't matter what your mind sets itself to do. It only matters what your spirit is connected with. I, as a spirit, could be aware of my karmic mission, but maybe at the time I am not pursuing it. Why? Because my mind decides that it is not doable, that it is not normal, that it is not possible. My mind, it's something designed to make very basic decisions, to make rational decisions, to decide what keeps me alive or not, to help me run from situations that could endanger my life, that could endanger my safety. But my mind, it is not designed to decide what my spirit wants to do. And this is a confusion that we as people oftenly do. We often make this confusion because we think that what is logical or rational, what is decided by the mind, considered by the mind as being logical, it's what's best for us. But that is not the truth. Because my mind can only decide between two opposites. Right, wrong, good, bad, light, dark. But with the spiritual mission, it's much more complicated than this, because I could have a lot of negative things, and then a lot of positive things, and then a lot of wrong things, and then a lot of right things. And all of these things would be perfectly fine, because they would all constitute my karmic mission. They would all be my life purpose. And when I am accomplishing my life purpose, I am in sync with everything. I am perfectly connected with my emotions. I am perfectly manifesting my spirit. I am expressing who I am without fear, without shame, and without guilt. And this capacity of identifying our karmic mission, it's one of the most difficult tasks that we could ever perform, because society or others may try to tempt you and to tell you that you have a certain mission during your lifetime, to be a successful businessman, a successful businesswoman, to be a mother, to be a father, to be someone's child, to be someone's employer, to be someone's boss, when in reality your karmic mission, it's not connected to anything that could ever please the mind or the body. It is something more than meets the eye, and even that meets the criteria that society establishes for us. And we as a rational functioning mechanism, we have these things very well established. A person should get into school, then follow a certain educational background, then choose a certain job, and then get into establishing a family, and then you age, and then you get old and you die, and then you get to, I don't know, pass on your legacy to your inheritors, and that's it. But actually, this lifetime, it is not something that you could ever do according to someone's standards, because those standards, and any standards actually that refer to emotions or spirits, those standards are available only for one person, and that is the person who evaluates these standards. But for me, whatever is available and good and valid for you could not be the same thing. And if I am connected with my karmic mission, I can identify and understand whenever there is something that is not connected to the mission of my spirit. Now, the karmic mission is something that you get to encounter in many aspects of your life. That is, you can have hints about your karmic mission since you are a child, the things that you enjoy doing, your talents are also a hint about your karmic mission. Whatever we say it is your divine gift, whatever you say you have been divinely gifted with, that is a part of your karmic mission. It is not a coincidence that you were given a certain talent and you weren't given another talent. Then you can identify your karmic mission by experiencing many situations, many things, and by living in diverse backgrounds. Experiencing life in various social conditions and social environments can be an excellent way of spotting your karmic mission, because you get to understand what you like and what you don't like. You get to understand what makes your soul happy and what doesn't make your soul happy. And usually people get to understand this karmic mission later on in life. And we get to experience, let's say, true understanding of who we are at a later point in our life. And we get to do this because we need to experiment a lot of what we are not, a lot of what we don't like, so that we get to be focused on what we like and who we are. The karmic mission, it is something that gets to happen on the long term, and it is a series of activities that gets to happen in my life naturally. So when we talk about karmic mission, I don't have to force myself to do it. I don't think, oh, come on, I have to do this again. I don't like it. I don't want it. What a burden. The karmic mission, it's never burdening. Although at times I can feel exhaustion, I can feel frustrated, but I am never tempted to leave it, because there is something inside of me that keeps me going. That is how I identify my karmic mission. That is how I know that it is karmic mission and not something that my ego wants or that other people make me feel I want. The karmic mission is something that gets to be experienced by me with my mind, my soul, and my spirit. It is a multidimensional experience, and it is something in which I am fully immersed. Whatever experience, person, situation, it's not part of my karmic mission, they will get away, disappear, be eliminated from my life. No matter how much that person, or no matter how much I cling to the other person. Whatever it is not karmic mission will eventually be dismissed from my life, because my spirit is continuously searching and finding new ways for accomplishing whatever I was meant to accomplish during this lifetime, and whatever helps me understand the true purpose of my lifetime, and actually helps me experience something useful for me as a spirit and for my evolution during this lifetime. Karmic mission, it's not something that you have to do. The karmic mission, it's not something that starting with this point you have to accomplish because there is no other way. There are always other ways. Yes, you could not accomplish your karmic mission during this lifetime, but if you choose to do this, it is everything, and at the same time it is something that makes you experience life as it is and not as you think it is. Because this is a very big difference. When you get to live life as it is, and when you get to be involved in the flow of life, you get to have satisfaction from everything that happens in your life. But when you try to live life as something that your minds portray it should be, then you get to be disappointed in absolutely everything. And nothing ever truly gives you satisfaction. A karmic mission, it's not something poetic, it's not something romantic, it's not something that you could say it's a fairy tale. it's something so nice and lovely. Yes, I want a karmic mission right now. It is something that is connected to everything you have accomplished during each and every lifetime, and it connects everything like a very, very big puzzle from the very, very beginning of your existence as a spirit up to this very present point. And also it is very connected to the whole evolution of you as a spirit in all historical contexts, in all areas of your life. And your karmic mission basically never stops during your lifetime, during your lifespan. You get to experience your karmic mission when you wash the dishes, when you walk home, when you come from work, when you talk to your children, when you try to find a new partner. Everything, it's a fragment of your karmic mission. However, it is up to you how much you identify yourself with your karmic mission, how much you want to put into practice of this karmic mission, how difficult this karmic mission gets, how open you become into understanding who you are, and how willing you are to work with yourself. Because yes, I could have right now as a karmic mission to become a singer, but if I am not willing to work, to study an instrument, let's say, to work on my voice, to go to rehearsals, to write songs, to engage with a recording company and so on, I could still have that as a karmic mission, but I never get to pursue it. So there are many people that have a certain karmic mission, but they never get to experience that mission. And you could ask why. It is simple. They could do it out of comfort, they could do it out of denial, they could do it because they are too busy with growing their egos, they could do it because they are stuck mentally and emotionally, or they could do it because they are not aware of themselves as a spirit. They are only aware of their social identity, of their let's say constructed identity, because we all get to construct a persona during this lifetime, like Jung said. But this persona, it is not who we are. It is, yes, a part of who we are, but it is not who we truly are. And it is so important for me in achieving my karmic mission to truly make the difference, to grasp the difference between my persona and what I get to perform during a certain context of my life, during my job, my family, whatever I do as a human being, and my spirit. And the more I let my spirit to manifest into this persona, the better my life gets, because I experience a level of authenticity and of freedom that gives me the possibility of accomplishing my karmic mission. Understanding the karmic mission, it's something that it's important to be done during my whole life. It is important not to become angry or frustrated when I feel that I don't arrive where I set my mind to arrive to. Basically, you can only arrive up to the next point where you again set on the next journey. So life is a perpetual journey, and as long as we are alive, we set on different pathways that lead us to our spirit and to our karmic mission, but the road is sometimes very different from what our mind can ever perceive. And so because our mind works with a lot of cliches and a lot of built ideas and built identities, we sometimes as human mind get to lose this spontaneity, this rawness that the spirit has, and this joy, this pure joy, because the spirit, it's pure joy. When you get to experience yourself as a spirit, you are living in a state of joy even when you feel sad, even when you have no reason to be happy. And why is this? Because you are experiencing yourself in tune with your true emotions, with your thoughts, and you are on the pathway of your karmic mission. My karmic mission during this lifetime could be something very difficult to do. I could experience a lot of suffering. Still, I am happy. Why? Because pursuing a karmic mission, it's actually enabling your spirit to shed away all past traumas, all past fears, and to enter this stage where he has learned a lot and what it has to be known about unconditional love, about compassion, and so this Earth School has been useful for my spirit. Whenever I am angry or sad or upset or I feel fear or I feel hate, I cannot attain my karmic mission. So there are very negative emotions that actually block away your karmic mission. And also the same happens with residual energies. If I have a lot of empathy and compassion for other people, but I have none for me, then I get to experience a lot of manifestations of other people's karmas and lives into my own life. So that I get to be very sad and very isolated from an emotional point of view, because I feel that nothing could ever interest me. I don't find any joy in life. The fact that I don't find a purpose in my life, it is the very sign that I should start to look for that purpose. It is the calling that, hey, you need to do something about it. Because finding your mission, it's like discovering why you were born for. It's something very liberating, and it's something that happens even when you don't struggle. And I find this so important. Many people say, what am I doing if I don't know which is my karmic mission? You just live. You just live your life in an open manner. You just live with compassion and love, and it is impossible not to find your karmic mission. And at a certain abstract level, maybe your karmic mission, it is to find your karmic mission. Maybe you are here to just collect data about your spirit, to just discover your spirit. And of course, we are all here to heal all the wounds that have been accumulated during past lifetimes. So karmic mission, it's something that makes you feel safe, that makes you feel useful, that makes you feel grounded, and at the same time it's a place of emotional security where you get to experience satisfaction from the work that you do, from the people that you love. You are content with your life as it is, and although yes, you work on things to get better with yourself, with others, you accept yourself as you are. That is a point where you know you are in tune with your karmic mission. And even the process of starting to be aware of yourself, it's also a very important step in finding your karmic mission. Because being aware of myself, of what I am or what I am not, of what I like, of what I don't like, I get to be aware of what my karmic mission is not. And so I get closer to what my karmic mission truly is. You can try to find your karmic mission by being involved and engaged with whatever you do. And this is a very important aspect. If you are not interested in finding who you are, no one else will come to show it to you. And it would be of no use that someone else would come to reveal this to yourself. So karmic, the purpose of your life, it is not a mysterious box waiting to be opened by you. It is something that you get to do with every breath you take, every day of your life, through the very, very little things that you get to do. It is the way you treat your workers, it is the way you treat your family, it is the thoughts that you think, it is the little gestures that you do, it is cleaning your house, it is feeding your pet, it's everything. And your karmic mission is made by all aspects of your life. And many people, when you say karmic mission, think of something purely spiritual. yes, it is something spiritual, but it is not only spiritual. It is also something that relates to our household, to our behavior towards ourselves, to the way in which we talk to ourselves. It is the way in which I behave with myself when I am sick. It is the support I give to my spirit when I feel I don't know what to do. So, understanding our karmic mission requires a lot of patience and acceptance, and it can only happen from a point where I am willing to take the risk of discovering who I really am at the cost of not liking what I discover. But I still do that because that is the only thing that could ever make me feel happy. And it is the biggest risk ever, finding who you are. But it is the only risk worthy to be taken. Because if you don't get to begin this journey of your heart, this journey of your spirit, if you don't dig deeper in your subconscious, then this lifetime seems something very strange, very difficult, and without any purpose. I could say that the opposite of finding your karmic mission, it's lack of purpose, it's lack of meaning, it's lack of everything. And nothing has a meaning because you feel that you don't belong. And actually, when you are not pursuing your karmic mission, nothing ever belongs to you. So, understanding yourself from this spiritual perspective really is a lifesaver. Because only then you can truly immerse yourself in life and live every second of it as a gift, as something incredibly, incredibly special that you will never get to experience this way. You will never get to experience 2020, this moment, this very moment, like you are in this particular stage of your life. And this is something so precious and so raw to live, the moment. And the ability of getting to meet whatever the present has to offer you, it's something that speaks a lot about you and your karmic mission. If you are in tune with your karmic mission, then you are able to stay in the present, because whatever you do, it is integrated in your karmic mission. I will get back to this topic maybe another time too. I am waiting for your comments in the section below, or future or further suggestions about what I should post on my YouTube channel here. If there are any other topics that you would like that I explore here, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and of course to turn on notifications to receive everything I post in here. Until next time, I am wishing you a truly blessed day, and of course I wish you and me that we always get to fulfill this karmic mission, and we get to accomplish the joy of being connected with our spirits.